Nothing. It was weird seeing a red candle. I just wasn't used to that. That was weird. I was not asleep today. I was out. I am building a shed. So doing all that today. It's about 1 billion degrees out. Tomorrow's supposed to be cooler, so hopefully that helps. But it was interesting, just opening up my phone, checking on things, and seeing a red candle. Not a color I'm used to. Someone's going to ask, can we draw zones? And let's just, I'm not going to color this in for a reason. It'll probably end up being something later. The way we based out right now, it's hard, if anything, blue zone. We'll just keep an eye and kind of see if we're going to kind of base out there and hold that. And maybe we bounce. Tomorrow we have FOMC. I'm thinking a little up and down. Like I said, scalpers. Then we have big tech kicking it off. So tomorrow and Thursday, we have some fireworks. Maybe this is the dip buy. Maybe they're locking in profits ahead of time. Looking into tech, we did fill that gap. We filled it. Gap people can rejoice. This will likely be a zone later. So we'll keep an eye on that later. Right now, we went into it, right? And we kind of have that line in the sand where buyers were holding up here, sellers were obviously there's buying right here, selling right here, right? So that game of tug of war is right here. Now that's where institutions are playing the game of the in and out game. That's where algos are doing most of their work. These little high flyers, some retail accounts, there's not a lot of bulk going on, which is why I like to highlight this stuff. That's just kind of just zone stuff specific, right? This particular one, the reason why I'm calling this out is because we can kind of see just that right now. As we get into all-time highs every day, every one of these green candles, every time we break that is an all-time high record. So you're kind of in no man's land, not a lot to go off of. So we got to just kind of to see how things are acting at the time. How are they moving? Where is that? Man, if there's two magnets with a piece of metal in between, maybe, I don't know. There's an analogy there for it. But anyway, that's why I said that'll likely be a zone later, especially with this back and forth. By the time, not a lot of data right here. By the time we have a couple spots that we've done it a couple times, at least now we kind of see that spot where we're gravitating towards. And kind of similar to this right here. This will end up being something, how we rally based out institutions. This is where someone was selling. We ran up into here, hit that order to sell, came back down. Came back into here, still started to fill that same order. Finally, once we ran out of sellers, we shot up. So I even like that better than I do down here. And these zones right here, we grabbed this from right here. We'll probably fine tune that later. Let's see what this comes down. Do we stop right here? Do we come down here? One of these will likely end up. We might end up doing something like that too. Might even just be a little bit wider. And that's just the thing. Until we have something definite, that's just kind of all we can do is speculate up here. So for everyone struggling, like, hey, I'm trying to draw these zones at all-time highs, what do you think? We can always give our best guess. Experience will likely help people out. I've seen this before time and time again. So if you are new, I can understand why someone would struggle here, but so just kind of, that's why I'm doing this. Look for all these points that I'm looking at right now. How we thought it was right here, but now looking back, we can kind of see sellers were here. This is that area of attention where also some buyers were right here. So we came back in and they were holding it up and then sent it. Let's see, as far as the expected move, right back at, we're going to start at square one. Grandpa Dow. That might not be a bad dip buy. I'd rather wait for the yellow zone. Russell just kind of hanging out. Breaking this, we could probably draw a trend line, and someone's probably playing that. Breaking this low right here could be one of those kind of fake out scenarios, but also just more sign of a weakness. And as of right now, with the spotlight being on tech, that's probably what's going on.